There is always something to do on the farm, but it just seems like right now we are fighting the weather a lot. Thankfully, we haven't actually lost any crops. We've lost a few plants here and there, but we haven't lost an entire bed or entire crop. I was afraid that we were going to lose a whole bed of cabbage, and that would be around 200 cabbage heads. So I was a little concerned about that, but it actually worked out. I'm going to take you down here and show you what everything looks like. Yes, the weeds are the weeds are outdoing us right now. We're going to try to all get together and get some mowing done as soon as Henry gets home here. I don't think we can really do anything in the garden other than I'm going to start lettuce and carrot beds. It's time for the next planting. It's actually a week and a half past time. And the reason being, again, is the weather. On Mother's Day, we did get 15 more rows of potatoes planted and 8 rows of green beans planted. So we're just going to do a quick look around here. This is our white onion bed, and I'm really impressed. Yes, it is a little yellow, but it's nothing like it was when it was sitting in water. We cannot get in to cultivate or do anything. It's just been too wet. Our sweet peas are looking really good, but we have got to get those staked. And what we're going to do is take some T-post and put them in the ground and run string and maybe even some type of wire panels. I haven't decided fully yet what I'm going to be using. This is onions and green beans, and just to be quite honest, I'm not real happy with this. Maybe some of you all have raised onions and green beans together and you're familiar with this issue. To be quite honest, I didn't even think about it when we were out here planting, the day that we were planting, about the onions and green beans not being items that need to be companion planted. So lesson learned. I don't know about you all. Please let me know in the comments. Have you ever raised green beans and onions? And how did it work together, in the same bed? From our little mini unknown experiment here, I won't be doing it anymore because I just did not get good germination. You can see the sweet peas, how well they're doing. The green beans, not so much. I also thought that maybe it was because of the plastic. I have never raised green beans on plastic, so I thought, well, maybe that was the issue. But I've seen a lot of people raise green beans on plastic, so I didn't think that would be a problem. But again, I didn't know. And it looks like for me, I won't be trying it again. Looks like, we've got the bug issue pretty well under control. We're going to hopefully put netting over the cabbage and broccoli plants before the next storm comes in, or that's what I hope to do. And look at that little head there. And I want to do that because, one, I don't want to spray the vegetables any more than I have to. The less spray I can put on them, the happier I'll be. Depending on the bug issue, I may have to. But I would rather not. And you can see some of ours just drowned it out. It just didn't make it. The rest of them did, but we didn't lose whole crops like some folks did. So I really cannot complain. I think everything is looking really good. considering what it's been through. So I think if we get the bug netting on, we will be doing really well. Plus, I also have shade cloth, and that is to help with the broccoli and cauliflower, to help with the sun issues, and the cabbage would benefit from it too. Most of the time, the cabbage heads, the leaves cover up enough that it's not an issue. The tomatoes took oh my goodness, it was so rough on the tomato plants. And we need to get the tomato plants staked. So, and I just don't know that we can get it all done before the next round of storms. But my fear is, if I don't get, look how nice and tall that one is. If I don't get these tomatoes staked, my fear is with the wind and the storms that are coming, that it will break them. So it's something that we're going to have to take care of. But again, we're fighting weather. So I don't know 100% for sure. I just wanted to come down here and walk through the garden and get a better look. I will say that it is a little muddy, but it's nothing compared to what I thought it would be. We have had some sunshine all day today, but like I said, there is chances of rain this evening. Oh, we have a whole bunch of mud here. So that's not going to work. I can't even get into that side there. We have some beans here that a gentleman wanted us to raise for him. Down in the middle. Again, this was planted before I realized my little experiment with my onions. With the green beans. One, I don't think the germination was well with these beans because he said he had them for a while. They're greasy beans. So I'm going to go ahead and let them just grow on in here and kind of see what we can get off of them. But from my understanding, now I've never raised greasy beans, but from my understanding, these are an old-fashioned pole bean. So I will have to stake these. We'll just have to see how they do, but I'm not going to pull it up or anything like that. The next 4 beds there are green beans alone. We have jade, we have Valentino and Sapirus, and I may be saying that wrong, that green bean. And then Peanut is standing in our freshly planted potatoes. We have Yukon Gold, we have Red Pontiac, Red New Orleans, we have Red Lesotho, we have Eva's and Kennyback potatoes planted in here. Right now, nothing's coming up. They just were planted Sunday, and today is Wednesday. And then on down here, which you see the weeds, cultivators and stuff cannot get through right now. We were doing good to get the potatoes planted, but the cultivating we just haven't got done. And as you can see, weeds and more grass, but we have corn up. This is our first 8 rows of corn. We have another 10 rows planted. They have not sprouted yet. They were planted. They should start popping up any day now. And actually, I don't know that the camera can pick it up, but I do see a few of them getting ready to push through. I really wish we could have some more sunshine and a little less rain, but you know, we don't always get what we want. We really need to weed the corn bed, and it needs to be fertilized. You'll see it out there where it's green, but it's a little yellow. It needs fertilized. Corn likes a lot of nitrogen. Corn's a heavy feeder, likes a lot of fertilizer. Mother's Day was here, and 3 of my children came out here while we were planting potatoes, and they planted my flowers for me. So it looks pretty good. Actually, it looks real good. Henry just got off the bus, so we're getting ready to get started.